knocking at the door, then I'm gone. Noise keeps rocking through the floor, it's the song. News keeps talking, we at war like it's on, then I'm on another hunt. The act of it is such a rush.
So, it's been a few weeks. Killer Joe 2's been out a few weeks.
Man, it's been doing pretty good.
It's doing alright. The streams, you know, I don't even fucking send it to no blogs or fucking pay for any promotion or nothing like that, and it does pretty well. Like, you know, I've been seeing it on there. You can Google it and all kind of shit pops up about it. So that's good. We do have a show coming up from it, which is also good.
Oh yeah.
We're going
Secret Pour.
Okay. He knows the venue name. He knows more than me. But this is some shit we're doing with MINDFRAME MVE. So shout out to him, my guy Serge, down in Brooklyn, and I don't know exactly when it is. I know it's sometime in February, and if I'm not mistaken, he's putting together a lineup of like the artists that he fucks with. So it'll be like me, you, this chick Bonnie Stone, who's fire, this dude, I'm not sure how you say his name, Dondas, he's nasty too. There's a bunch of them, so it'll be kind of like a showcase for him and his beats, I imagine. So that'll be good.
So I found out, just looking at my phone for a second on Instagram, February 12th.
February 12th.
February 12th, and the time frame for the show in New York City and Brooklyn with MINDFRAME MVE. We're going to do the whole Killer Joe project. He said Secret Pour at 9, door open at 8:30 p.m. MINDFRAME MVE presents 4, The Real Ones, Volume 1. My show series every month he does a series.
Okay.
And he said it's go time, baby. He said we've been waiting to do this motherfucking show. So.
All right. Well, he's reading straight out of his inbox then, which is pretty wild to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Why not?
But you know he keeps it a buck, so fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully Surge is down and everything stays the same.
Right.
So this will be out in a few weeks. So you know you'll still have a few weeks. February 12th down in Brooklyn. Everything will be beautiful for that. I don't know. I'll probably bring shit to give away. I'm always giving stuff away. Money, weed, you know, whatever the fuck. So just show up and you get a fucking present. I'll give you something.
Hell yeah.
And we'll have a nice time with that.
And that's how it usually goes, man. We always give them the presence of the lyrical abilities that we have. Like,
yeah.
Really?
They don't give a fuck about nothing anymore because they're spoiled. But I'll bring presents for you fuckers. I'll give you pens or whatever the fuck
merchandise
you little bastards. Just show up and pack the place, you fuckers.
What do we got here?
I'll make sure it's wild.
What's going on with this anyways? I wanted to ask you.
I don't know. This is just some fucking pen that I see. You know, if anybody needs any of them,
I know how to find them. Available.
There's all kind of stuff available. Now, we gotta keep things moving. We gotta keep things going. We got some rapping that we're gonna have for you at the end of the show. Last time we didn't do no rapping. I know motherfuckers wanted it, so this time we did. So you're lucky. What I got to say? Oh yeah, not too much to talk about this week, except the top of the year just started. Just fucking started. It's January, you know, a couple weeks in, and we already in some wild fucking shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Lot of conspiracy stuff happening, coming true. First of all, they dropped the Epstein tape shit. Not the tapes, but the list. The people that was there. The people that was on the plane. Oh, yeah. Now, most of it we knew already. But there's a few little things on there. But here's the deal. As soon as that shit happened, the wild Nephilim shit went down in Miami. Now, I don't know if you heard about that.
I haven't. Tell me about it.
Like 100 police cars come to some mall in Miami, saying that some kids got in a fight with fireworks or some shit, whatever. But eyewitnesses on the scene claim that there was like 7 to 10 foot tall beings in the fucking mall. And then when you talk to the conspiracy people, they say if you do the coordinates somehow, Antarctica or some shit, it pops up at the same spot as that Miami mall. I don't know. I didn't do the fucking math. I'm just going with the nonsense I heard on the internet. Now, it could just be some bullshit. I don't know. But I do know that there definitely is Nephilim, and there definitely was giants in this fucking country.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's even in the papers from hundreds of years ago. They try to, you know, cover all that shit up. And, you know, some of the real wild motherfuckers think that dinosaur bones is actually giant bones, some of them.
I mean, it's a possibility.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm agnostic, so at the end of the day, man-made theory is just theory.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, dropping a little knowledge on me. Well, all I know is I don't know nothing.
But I still listen.
Yeah, right. So I would say, it just started. The year just started, but motherfuckers really think shit's gonna happen. Like cyber attack's gonna shut down the whole internet. That could happen.
Oh yeah.
And there's the election this year that people don't even want to happen. I don't even think there's gonna be an election, honestly. A lot of the people that pay attention to that kind of shit, they don't even believe either this is gonna be the last election in this country ever, or there'll be none.
Right.
And shit is about to hit the fan. So I don't know nothing, like I said, but I fuck with gold and silver. I'm trying to get into that.
Right.
I don't fuck with no paper money. I don't even fuck with the Bitcoin, because when the internet shuts off, what are you gonna do? You understand? People they don't want to talk about that.
Right.
Well, okay, get your money right now. You do what you gotta do. But be aware, and also keep your money out the fucking banks too.
Right. We very dependent. Ultimately.
Right. I seen some shit that made sense. Like, if things happen, you're gonna need small bills to handle business with, and at the first collapse of money, as it gets worse, it's gonna be worthless. But in the beginning,
dollar bills till they turn to gold.
Right. And dollar bills is more good than to have a bunch of hundreds around, because you don't want to pay a motherfucker for milk with hundreds. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you have little bills on hand. Just have them on hand. And if nothing goes wrong, go take to the fucking strip club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Give back to the community. So either way, it's good to have the little bills. I'm trying to think, conspiracy-wise, they're just throwing shit at us 1,000,000 miles a minute, always, every fucking day.
If anything, I feel like they target like the things that we've been things that have been conspiracies for a long time.
Absolutely.
Now they're starting to realize they can monetize off of. So there's a lot of nonsense out there too. But like a lot of the stuff that you're talking about, I have kind of dabbled in. So I agree with that. You know what I mean? Like
I just know that something that a lot of people say. I'm not saying this ain't me, but it's a spiritual war. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, always.
Some real shit, good versus evil. I didn't never believe that shit. I never, I'm from New York where they don't. My parents were godless heathens. I didn't fucking read a Bible, none of that shit, and I never was into that.
Right.
And I'm still not. But one thing I'm telling you, there's wild shit if they taught us about what was really in there, like the Book of Enoch and all the shit about the Nephilim and all the creatures that come down and fucking mate with the earth women. Because everybody wants to fuck earth pussy. Right. Sam Tripoli says it. I didn't make that up. Shout to him.
I definitely do. Yeah.
But everybody does, and they come and they corrupt the bloodline. It's happened. It's a cycle. It's happened before. It'll happen again. And these are shit that it says that in the lost books in the Bible. They don't talk about that shit at Sunday school. Maybe if they did, motherfuckers would want to go.
Right.
But they don't. They just want to touch the kids. It's disgusting.
I mean, this country is ran by pedophiles. So.
Right. So that's the whole thing about that Epstein leak. Like, it hasn't even totally come out yet. Not everything will probably ever leak. Because if it did, everyone will be exposed. Everyone.
I'm so skeptical of so many things. Like, at the end of the day, it's like sometimes just the information traveling towards me in this day and age, I really have to look at it with a fine tooth.
The shit that sucks is that all the people I respected my whole life, I don't respect them no more. Like all the musicians, all the rappers, all the fucking people. Once that COVID shit happened, and
I was gone, but I'll tell you what, I agree with you because that fucking impacted the world. Bro.
Nobody wanted to say nothing.
Seriously.
Nobody wanted to stand up. There was I gotta get my money. Of course I didn't get that shot. Of course I got a fake heart, but I gotta get this money though. It's like, no, you need to stand up for your rights, motherfucker, and the rights of all of us. But nobody did, and it just hurt my heart. The Locks did. I fuck with the Locks. You know who else I fuck with that makes me feel real good? The Deftones. Oh, Steph Carpenter from the Deftones, he does podcasts I listen to. He's a conspiracy guy.
Really?
So it's like a band I listened to since I was 9 years old. That's one of the only ones and they were my favorite, bro. So they're my favorite band again. I'm giving them the band slap back. #1 top band, Deftones. Always. Because it's hard for me to respect any of these motherfuckers anymore. They all went against what they said. You know what I'm saying? It's just tough.
Yeah, it seems like that's like a pattern sometimes. Like, especially getting older, like I'm not trying to say we old as fuck.
Oh, we are. I mean, it starts from all the...
We done paid attention, and like you see so many different bands and genres. No matter what genre it is, you see these motherfuckers change up, and then you see the ones that don't. And the ones that don't necessarily, I mean, changing up isn't a bad thing always, but I'm saying like people literally change in their political views. Like you literally see people catering to the curation of what they want you to watch.
There's a few
And it's sad because I feel like the ones that don't give a fuck about that shit are the ones that are real.
There's a few that I still love too. Like I shouldn't say I hate all the artists, because some of them, most def, I still fuck with him heavy. I'll never forget when he was on Bill Maher back in the day, and he said that he didn't think we ever went to the moon, that he thought that's bullshit. And Bill Maher tried to yell him off the stage and fucking, he never got invited back type shit, you know what I mean? But he was exactly right. Of course we never went to the fucking moon. Yeah, did you ever look into that at all?
Oh yeah, bro.
So like why haven't we been back?
Did you know that we lost the footage, right, at one point? Well, I mean, there's so much more to it. But like the one part that bothers me the most is when they said we lost the footage, right? And then they said we don't have the technology to
get back, right? We can't get back
what we did. I'm like, we've only been progressive in this world.
You look at that thing; it looks like a fucking tin can. It come in the '60s.
And then you know what? The one thing that was like the biggest point was, if you ever seen the footage, right? The footage where at the end where they leave the moon, I guess, hypothetically.
Right.
There's a camera from the fucking surface of the moon watching it leave. What the fuck did they leave there, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
how'd they get that? How'd they retrieve that one back?
And it's just it's a fucking sad display of manipulation.
Right, bro. And they do that shit to us our whole lives. Yeah. And growing up in the generation with 9/11, we were kind of blessed to see everything.
They're preconditioning us for their manipulation.
Right. But a lot of us see it. And I talk to people all the time that see that shit. Mm-hmm. So, it ain't just me. It ain't just Crazy Joe. Oh, here he is talking about conspiracies again. Mm-hmm. It's like, nah, that shit is really happening.
And people are starting to listen, man.
And exactly, they are seeing stuff. Yeah, I just figured we'll talk about some of our people, what they got going on and shit, and just try to show love to, people that we support and that we fuck with. So what's up with Baldini?
Yeah, man, me and him are connected on the internet right now, man. Like, I've been fucking with his music, he's been fucking with ours. And, we got all them beats. You got mad beats, but I got all them beats from, MINDFRAME MVE, and I feel like there's just a few of them right there. I already started working on something, so.
We're gonna do something with Baldini in the future?
We're gonna do something with Baldini, but like right now I'm just trying to
That dude is a legend of this area.
He's a legend, bro. He's a heavy hitter, bro.
Well, he can rap real good too, so that's good.
Absolutely. So I really think doing that with him is gonna be a big statement. I mean whether or not people really fuck with like real ass music anymore, a lot of the times people want to listen to this bubblegum ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
What do we got going on with Killer Joe 2? Or, I'm sorry, Both Sides of the Coin 3?
Both Sides of the Coin 3? I mean, we already did that shit. What was that one? We don't even got a name for that motherfucker yet, do we?
We got beats pecked out
Fever?
yet? Do we need...
Remember Fever?
Are we talking to the camera right now and saying that we need beats for that motherfucker? Is that
we
what's
do
going
need beats, yes. We do need beats, always.
So producers send beats to E-Fluent Music at Gmail and...
MINDFRAME Music at Gmail.
And if you want to be on Both Sides of the Coin 3, a legendary project that's been 10 years in the making plus, let us know.
And usually on Both Sides of the Coin projects, we usually utilize a lot of different instrumentals. We don't it's not like
it's not a one producer deal.
Right. So the more we get, the better, And even if we might not use your beat for that, we definitely gonna use it for sure.
If it's good.
We got if it's good enough. But
don't be sending that trash.
No trash, bro. No trash 2024. But at the end of the day, I'm excited to work with Baldini. I'm excited to work with also with Astray from Saginaw. Me and him, he's signing Shady Records and shit right now, so that's pretty fucking awesome. Shouts out to Scheme, Saginaw, Michigan, all that shit.
What's up with your man that you told me about? He just put an album out.
Oh yeah, Stevie Z. My man Stevie Z, we worked together way back. He wasn't on both sides of the projects, but back in the day when I first started making music, he was probably one of the first people that I truly connected with.
He's a good dude. You guys brought him out here for a show years ago.
So he's been out the game just as long as me, right? Just as long. He's just been doing his family thing. He got married, all that. but he is literally a conscious legend. And he dropped this new album called I Am Stevie Z before the world knew me. You know what I mean? It's on all platforms, so you can check that out. And he's definitely gonna be on both sides of the coin 3. I already sent him a beat from MINDFRAME MVE, and he's already working on that shit right now. Puerto Rican, spit fast as a motherfucker, so I'm excited. And he can sing too, so I'm very excited.
I got homies that just dropped some shit. I might as well promote them because I love them. My man Fast Life down in Queens, shout to Fast Life. He just dropped a project with a producer named Sherman, who's nasty. I got a couple songs with him in the stash. I think I don't even know, you know how it is. But shout to them, Sherman and Fast Life. They dropped a project called Lost World, and that shit is fire. Fast Life is one of my favorite rappers in New York. He's the real deal, you know. And also my man Wolfie. Shout to my man Lame Wolf.
Okay.
He dropped a project called Wolfie Omega, I think.
I don't know, I ain't heard that one. I'm excited.
Bro, he's from Colombia. I mean, he's from Queens too, but...
I mean, if you're co-signing him, I want to hear it.
Oh, that's my man, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's my man. I've been fucking with him for a long time, bro. Shout to Papa Nix and all my people down there. Shout to Skells. Shout to all my people down there.
Yeah.
And, you know, we gotta just promote what we, you know, our people and what we like and what we really appreciate and what we get behind. You will never catch me on this podcast promoting some shit I don't fuck with.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Never.
Facts. I mean, there's a lot of dope talent in the 607, but not everybody's compatible. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
There's a lot of lanes. I respect other people's artistry, but at the end of the day, like we're on some real compositional, lyrical,
yeah,
some
you know,
other
it is
next
what it
level
is.
shit.
I just want to show love to what I'm listening to right now.
I love that shit. You know?
We show love to what we listening to, and you know, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So I just think that this year is gonna be fucking nuts. I think a lot of wild shit's gonna happen. Probably cyber attack. Maybe we'll get to see some alien Nephilim. Aliens are Nephilim. I don't know how to explain it any better than that. There's no outer space. That shit doesn't exist. It's fucking.
I know. I got
It's interdimensional, extra dimensional shit. Like that's where they're from, not outer space. We're probably in a fucking dome. Who knows? I really don't know.
Space could be portals in the ocean.
But there's a lot of wild shit going on, and there's a lot of wild people that control us, and they're reptilians by nature, even if they aren't. I say they are. And, you know, there's certain groups that you can't talk about or they kick you off of everything.
Shadow ban.
It's fucking wild. It's a wild time to be out here. So we just do what we can. You gotta take care of your people, show love, and just try to have fun with the life. You know, try to have fun when you can. And
I feel like right now, this, like, the world, like, this is just my opinion. Like, regardless of the conspiracy theories, like, I feel like the one part that I'm noticing clearly is, like, the world is literally canceling what they fucked up. Like, the manipulation of the old generations, like, they fucked us up, and, like, we're too real, you know? And, like, they're trying to cancel that shit because they want to create nonsense and, like, you know, infinite consuming mentalities. Right? To where they're just fucking eating everything up, believe in this. Let me just draw a line here, 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 and compartmentalize everything in this entire world and be divisive, you know?
That's their whole plan, is to divide and conquer, and they divide and divide.
Keep people
and divide.
Compartmentalized.
But, you know, if you can see past that shit, then you can live good. Like, you know, it takes a real G, basically, you know, girl or boy, whatever the fuck, just to be able to see through that shit and just really thrive, you know? You can play the game if you need to, but I wouldn't do it. Alright, so I want you guys to check out this freestyle that we got. It's over at MINDFRAME MVE beat.
Oh man, this shit's gonna be dope.
I know you're gonna like that. Don't forget we got the show February 12th coming up.
Brooklyn, New York, baby. Secret Port.
Now, technically, we're shooting this on the 18th, so this weekend the Packers are playing. Go Pack, motherfucker. Come on.
Buffalo. That's all I'm saying.
We're good. It's E-Fluent. You know I got Frame with me. Both Sides Podcast Freestyle. Let's go, baby. Shout to MINDFRAME MVE. Listen, I don't need a gun or a knife. I shift the car in the drive and make you run for your life. Shit is hard to survive, look what they done to our rights. It's like they non-existent. Copping picture like Framba Valdez, rocking switches, dropping change ups, chopper hit you lame fucks. Cases on me all been buried and they'll remain shut.
I've been the same from the moment I entered. Life shattered from betrayal, heart cold as December. Load in the blender, mix it with proteins and fruit. Murder you barehanded, there's no need to shoot. I hold kings for ransom, throw queens to cruise. Flow schemes improved, I spoke these as proof of it. I don't gotta be bragging up in the booth, frontin' long she got a booty that's banging, I take a loose stomach. Coochie was stankin' after a few pumps in. You need to drink more water, bitch, less powder sniff. Treat my verses like Bible scripture on how to live. Sacrificial son, the rifle viciously downing kids. Shit, Old Testament law. 223 holes left in the car, sealed afresh in a jar. It's Killer Joe 2 on every platform. Empty in the maggot, these maggots, then spin it back for 'em. I said it's Killer Joe 2 on every platform. Empty in the maggot, these maggots, then spin it back for 'em. Yo, Frame, let them know what's good, my G.
Yeah. 607, what up? I'm getting tired of liars, admire the fire, put the tires to pavement when I'm grabbing the pilot, I'm flying high, when I'm scratching the page, matching the rage, box cutter like Onyx, get the slash in your face, steady casing out your routine, I've been at it for days, addict been caged, padded room in my brain cause I'm actually crazed, hardly unfazed, it's go time, and time don't wait, so I waste no time, positive like protons, ops be on that negative, magnitude discredited, magazine extended it, a wolf's and sheep's clothing, I befriended them, I emanate like heat from my dinner plate, salivating, LMAO, aggravate the ones that's hating, say it louder, I've been waiting. Pussy boy, so make a statement, I'ma find you, keep on playing, this is not a game at all, playing nice to make you comfy, body never found it all, fuck your status, frame a savage, heinous stabbing, beats I'm mad at, fuck the masses, brains is garbage, y'all is acting, fake is capping, better recognize next time that you grace the captain.
Boys keep knocking at the door, then I'm gone. Noise keeps rocking through the floor, it's the song. News keeps talking, we at war like it's on then. I'm on another hunt, the act of it is such a rush.